Well, here at home, there may be another front in this country's conversation about minimum wage. After the controversy over how Tim Hortons owners were paying their employees, some WestJet flight attendants are coming forward with their concerns. They say they work a lot more hours than they actually get paid for, and one union says the company could be breaking labor rules. CBC's Kyle Bax has the details.
Some flight attendants at WestJet say their pay is falling behind because they're only paid from wheels up to wheels down. Flight attendants CBC News has spoken to complain they don't get paid for all the work they do during pre-flight preparation or after landing. We've agreed to protect this flight attendant's identity because she fears losing her job for speaking out.
Everybody was up in arms over the Tim Hortons workers who deserve better and don't cut their benefits, something like that. I'm like, what about the person who's responsible for your safety on an aircraft?
Here's what she says is unfair. Take a 1-hour flight from Calgary to Vancouver. The flight attendant arrives at the airport and prepares the plane for boarding. It's wheels up for 1 hour. Then after landing, with WestJet, the cabin crew has to clean the aircraft. That's about 4 hours from start to finish, while only being paid for 1. Some flight attendants say there is the problem. Starting wage is about $26 an hour. Divide that by 4, and it's well below minimum wage.
Flight attendants aren't paid to do their safety checks. They're not paid to board a plane. They're not paid to deplane a plane. And we're not paid for all the time in between flights where we sit and wait.
Unlike WestJet, most airlines pay a minimum of at least 4 hours. Experts say the company may be violating federal labor rules to pay employees for all hours worked, not just one activity.
WestJet cannot limit their hourly wages to just the hours in the sky. They have to pay them for every hour worked. That's the law.
WestJet declined our interview requests, but in a statement it says compensation for its cabin crew is generous and compares favorably to carriers of a similar size. The airline does provide full-time staff with benefits, an optional share purchase program, and profit sharing when the airline is making money. Labor experts say it's high time the aviation industry changes the way staff are paid.
Oh, I think it's clear there needs to be a change. So the reason the employer's been able to get away with it, I think, is because it hasn't been challenged before.
WestJet's labor situation is up in the air. Pilots have unionized and are negotiating their first contract, and efforts to organize the flight attendants are underway. Kyle Bax, CBC News, Calgary.
If those efforts go through, WestJet flight attendants will have a lot of company. Air Canada's cabin crew has been unionized for years, and so have crews with most of the major U.S. airlines, including American, Alaska, Southwest, and United. Delta is one of the few major North American airlines that has yet to reach an agreement.